Requiem of the Rose King? More like Requiem of Richard Simps. Oh my God. I have spent the last 2 days mercilessly binging this piece of literature that I have retained too much information about. And I can't even talk about this to anyone properly because I'm already not a good explainer. But like their names just ain't it. Their names. Baro no Soretsu, or Requiem of the Rose King, is a retelling of the Shakespearean plays Henry V and Richard III. And I don't know if you've read Richard III, but in Richard III has scoliosis. But in this retelling, instead of scoliosis, Richard's quote-unquote deformity is that he is intersex. And because this is medieval England, Richard's mother declares that he is a spawn of Satan and treats him as such. Man, Shakespeare just loves to make his woman pure evil. Thankfully, we do get one beam of light in the form of Papa Richard, or Richard II if you want to get technical. Papa Richard straight up goes, I don't care if he has the qualities of a demon. That is my son. I will love him regardless. And I love that for him, accepting his child. We love that. You know, honestly, it's the bare minimum. Like realty, it's the bare minimum. But the flashbacks where you see them acting as a family and Richard gets outcasted by the mother, it's really McEpic seeing their dad just reach out a hand and be like, hey, Richard, come here. You're my son too. I'm like about to cry. It's so... I love it so much. He's so good. The story takes place during the Rose War. The Rose War, people want to be king. If you want to know the specifics, read the book. Read the manga. Go do it. It's good. I give it my stamp of approval. It is rated T though and has quite a bit of a sexual content. So if you are a fetus, go be a fetus. Don't read this if you are a fetus. But if you are not a fetus and you like historical tragedy with a bit of supernatural in it, this is for you. I also forgot romance. There is a lot of romance. I mean, I think I implied it by saying Richard Simps because, oh my gosh, just Richard. A lot of people like Richard. I mean, rightfully so. He's pretty rad. But dang, a lot of people like Richard. And honestly, people's crushes on Richard are like the cutest thing on the planet. There's one character specifically, I'm not going to say who because it is a spoiler, but they get the fattest crush on Richard. And basically every single time they are on screen, hypothetically because it's a book, they're plotting how to get Richard to be with them. And it's adorable. But there is a lot of romance. And friendly reminder, this is a tragedy. So just keep that in mind. Now, did I do a good job of selling this? Not at all. Now, let me try by introducing our other main character, Henry. You're not intrigued yet? Dang, I got nothing. There are currently 13 English translated volumes with 60 chapters, and while volume 14 was released in Japan back in September, it will not be released in official English until June 2021. So did I impulsively buy volume 14 in Japanese today, even though I'm not going to be able to understand any of it? Yes. Yes, I did. I will stare at the images and guess. There is a lot of political stuff, strategizing, religious imagery, sexual content, and other things that you genuinely have to pay attention to. In fact, later on in the manga, they will reference things that happened in like the very first volume. And if you don't pay attention, you might be a little confused. Yeah, now I'm going to just put a out of context spoiler that will make no sense until it happens. In fact, it probably won't make sense even after it happens because I have been told that my jokes don't hit. They don't land. They kind of like just stay in the air for years and then float up to space. But if you read it or you read up to the point where this makes sense, hopefully you can get a chuckle out of it. Aaron, jokes are not funny if you have to explain them.
I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
Oh, you spilled lipstick in my Valentino white bag.
Read Requiem of the Rose King. Bye.